Hello and welcome back to ElevenLabs series. Today we're going to cover something very interesting that's called Studio, which is basically meant for any audio or video generation with sound effects, musics, and everything that you need for your audio or video projects. Let's begin and see how this can be a game changer. So far, we have covered text-to-speech, voice changers, voice isolator, sound effects, music, image, and video. Now let's move on to products, which is Studio, right? So I'm going to Studio and I'll click on New Blank Project. Before that, you can see here we have new video voiceovers, add SFX and music, add caption, remove background noise, fix voiceover mistakes, AI soundtrack generator. Okay, for audio, we have new audiobook, create a podcast, URL to audio, AI script generator. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm clicking on new blank project and we are going to video project. And when you do that, it will actually open up a space where you can add the voice, you can add some SFX, sound effects, you can add music, you can add video, right? And you can also check for voices and you can import some from external Word. Okay, let me go to edits and we can give some prompt here. And it will generate the voice for us. So we have already seen how each of this can work individually, but now it's time for us to combine them. So let's quickly check how that works. So I'm going to give a very simple prompt like life is like ice cream, enjoy it before it melts. Okay, now click on this particular option. Now type is text. Okay, we can have heading 1, heading 2, and so on and so forth. You can format it properly. Here is where you can select the voice. Okay, so we have a lot of voice like Amelia, Anashri, Elise, James, and so on and so forth. So let's maybe select Anashri. Okay, and AI tools where we have enhanced text, remove background audio, use voice changers, right? Direct speech with your voice, which means you can actually talk whatever you want and that will be added as an audio file. Okay, now this is available. Let me click on play and let's see what happens.
That is like a ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts.
Okay, I'll play it again.
Life is like a ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts.
Now if you want it to start after 1 second of delay, then we can just type /. It'll ask you what do you want. I'll add a break. It's asking us how long. We'll add 1 second. Apply. Okay. When we do this, we click on play.
Life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts.
Okay. That's how it gets baked. Now I'll go to sound effects, and we have a lot of sound effects like favorites, all categories, history, and so on and so forth. Let me just play this one. Again, so it's not really very good. I mean these ones. So let's generate one sound effect. So let's say, or we can also search for it, right? They may already have a beach. Yeah. So I'll just click on this one. Okay, and it got imported here. Now what happened was this was the text and then this came here. I can adjust this. I can take this over here and I can keep it all the way until to the beginning. And if you play it now,
Life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts.
right? So I can also cut it exactly where I want, right? What I mean by that is I can go to over here and we have an option of split. Split clip at current time S. Click it. This is gone. Okay. Now I can actually remove this clip. I can just press backspace and it is gone. Now what will happen is if I go back over here and give on play.
Life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts.
Okay. Now I can go to music and I can add some cool music with it. Let's say this one. Okay, let's go with this one. I just want to show you how this works, and then you have to bring your creativity to mix text, audio, sound effects, and so on and so forth. Whatever goes well, right? Not club all of them together and make a khichdi out of it. Okay, so I'll just drag it and drop it over here, and we just need until here. So comes great, and backspace. This is done. So everything together. Let's play.
Life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts.
Okay, I'll just play Control Z, and you see that the music is actually starting here, right? So I will click over here and then cut this off and remove this one. You get this over here. Expand this. Let's play it now. Not here, but from the beginning.
Life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts.
There you go. You have text, you have some quiet music, and you also have some sound effects, right? So that's how you mix all of them together. Not just that, you can also add a video. Okay, view 3.1 fast. Let's go with video 3.1 maybe, right? 16:9, 720p is fine. 4 seconds. I think we will need 6 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to generate a video, and it's like an Indian girl enjoying the cool breeze in the beach and saying, life is like an ice cream, enjoy it before it melts. Right, so let me hit enter. Okay, for some reason, Google is restricting this. Okay, I don't know if it is thinking something else. Let's go with clay maybe. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, this also failed. Okay, so for some reason the video is not getting generated with the prompt that you've given. So this is how you can actually mix all of them together and create your final output. While you're testing it out, if you want to check how would it sound if we remove the music, you can just mute it and play it.
Life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts.
Alright, so I muted the sound effect, and now I'm going to mute the music and enable the sound effect. Let's see.
Life is like an ice cream. Enjoy it before it melts.
Right, so you can play around with these kind of things like this. Yeah, you can also upload the video from here, add voiceovers and sound effects to your video, right? So all of that can be done. We saw how we can generate the image or video using ElevenLabs. So you can generate from there, use it over here, and so on and so forth. You can also generate the video from here, right? So you can give the prompt here, you can give the starting frame, you can give the ending frame, right? Use Kling or any other modules which is good for, in this case, I think we would need lip syncing if it is front facing so that it looks natural. So we can do that as well. But I hope this is already helping you get started, right? Again, we have voices, so you can go to voices, select any voice and play around with that in ElevenLabs Studio. Not just that, we also have inputs, which is basically file upload. So you can just drag and drop audio or video files into the window to upload them. So that is about this. That's all we had for today. I hope you enjoyed the mixing and matching of music, sound effects, and voiceovers. Please do give it a try and let us know in the comments below as to what did you try and how did it turn out to be. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.